Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to the Ramadan series, Lessons from the Quran. Today we will talk about Prophet Yaqub, or Jacob, peace be upon him, and patience during hardship. Last episode, we talked about Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam and overcoming hardships. Today, we will talk about Yusuf's father, Jacob or Yaqub, who was also a prophet. Prophet Yaqub, peace be upon him, had 12 children, of which 2 were the closest to him, or his favorites, and those were Yusuf, or Joseph, and Benjamin, or Benjamin. First of all, before I go too far down, let's take a trip down memory lane. As adults, looking back at our childhoods, our parents definitely had a favorite. They say they don't, but we all know they do. And we all know who it is. Noor. But all we did was we just looked at that favorite child. We just rolled our eyes every single time they did something wrong and they got away with it. We complained every time they broke something and all they got was a warning or maybe a kiss on the forehead. Meanwhile, when we broke something, seriously, when the rest of us break something, immediately, ow, where am I? What I'm saying is, we all know that feeling. But in this case, Yusuf was a righteous, obedient, wise, pious child who was also chosen for prophecy. Hence his father keeping him very close to him and showing some favoritism. But now in this case, the 10 other brothers, they did not like that. They didn't just roll their eyes or complain. No. They plotted to get rid of him. Imagine that, getting rid of your own sibling. I mean, look. We've all thought about it, yes. Yes, it's crossed our mind and everything, but we never did it, right? We never did it, guys, right? Please say you've never done it. In this case, Yusuf's brothers, they came up with a plan, they threw him in a well, they came back to their father and said he was eaten by a wolf. Jacob, peace be upon him, is a prophet. He understands people. He was aware of how his other sons felt towards Yusuf. At this point, he either had his suspicions or he knew that they plotted to get rid of Yusuf. In other words, he saw through their story. And imagine the sorrow that Jacob, peace be upon him, would have gone through. His son, chosen to be a prophet, very close to him, gone by his own brothers. But Yaqub, Jacob, peace be upon him, a wise man, a knowledgeable man, a prophet. Here was his reply.
وَجَاءُوا عَلَى قَمِيصِهِ بِدَمٍ كَذِبٍ قَالَ بَلْ سَوَّلَتْ لَكُمْ أَنفُسُكُمْ أَمْرًا فَصَبْرٌ جَمِيلٌ وَاللَّهُ الْمُسْتَعَانُ عَلَى مَا تَصِفُونَ. A fitting patience, a beautiful patience. He just said, I will leave this in the hands of God. Then, many years later, Yusuf became the treasurer of Egypt. There was a drought. None of his family members knew about Yusuf yet. The brothers go to Egypt, they go to get their rations. And who is with them? The other close and favorite son of Jacob, Benjamin or Benjamin. Long story short, Benjamin gets arrested as part of a larger plot by Yusuf to bring his entire family to Egypt. So the brothers go back to their father yet again, having lost another one of his pious, righteous sons. Now in this case, of course, Yaqub, Jacob, peace be upon him, would have assumed that they've done the exact same thing. The same thing they did to Yusuf. They had an opportunity, they had a chance, and they took it. Can you imagine so many years later, after having Yusuf taken away from him, the pain, the sorrow, and now he loses another son. And yet, this was his reply. قال بل سولت لكم أنفسكم أمرا فصبر جميل عسى الله أن يأتيني بهم جميعا إنه هو العليم الحكيم قال إنما أشكو بثي وحزني إلى الله وأعلم من الله ما لا تعلمون.
And finally, the patience, the reliance on God. And eventually, Yaqub, Jacob, was reunited with both Yusuf and Benjamin. So at the end of the day, what can we learn from this? We can learn that whenever we go through tough times, whenever we go through difficulties and hardships, always be patient. Do your part. Put your reliance on God, and God will give you an opening. He will resolve your hardship, and you will be rewarded for your patience in this dunya and the akhirah. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and share this video. Support me by subscribing to my channel, and until next time, I'm that Muslim guy. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be with you.